Here's a chilling fact to start your day. Every 10 seconds, someone in the world dies due to alcohol. Yes, you heard that right. Every 10 seconds. Welcome to It's Straight Facts, the #1 YouTube channel for information, data, and facts. Now, let's let that sink in. This isn't some far-fetched horror film plot, it's the grim reality we're living in. And you know what's more terrifying? These aren't just numbers I'm throwing at you. This data comes directly from the World Health Organization, a highly reputable source that's been studying the effects of alcohol for decades. You see, alcohol isn't just a weekend indulgence, a social lubricant, or a means to unwind after a long day. It's a silent, unseen killer. It's an enemy that's often invited in, welcomed with open arms, only to wreak havoc when our guards are down. Globally, over 3 million deaths every year result from harmful use of alcohol. That's 5.5% of all deaths worldwide. The magnitude of these numbers is staggering, and it's a testament to alcohol's lethal potential. What's more, alcohol doesn't discriminate. It impacts people from all walks of life, across all countries and cultures. In fact, more than half of these deaths occur in lower-income communities, making alcohol a significant contributor to the cycle of poverty, violence, and inequality that plagues these areas. But alcohol doesn't just kill, it erodes lives, destroys families, and shatters dreams. It's linked to over 200 health conditions, including liver cirrhosis and various forms of cancer. It's a major cause of road traffic accidents, domestic abuse, and even mental health disorders. Yet, despite all these damning facts, alcohol remains widely accepted, even celebrated in many societies. It's often seen as a harmless pastime, a simple pleasure, a rite of passage. But behind these perceptions lies a grim reality that we often choose to ignore. Alcohol, a socially accepted substance, is silently claiming lives, and it's high time we talked about it. Alcohol, a legal substance, causes more harm than many illegal substances combined. This statement might sound like a far-fetched claim, but it's the truth. And not just any truth, it's a shocking one, grounded in facts and figures. Let's delve into why alcohol is the real #1 drug in the world. For starters, let's talk about the sheer volume of alcohol-related harm. According to the World Health Organization, over 3 million people die each year due to harmful use of alcohol. That's more deaths than those caused by diseases like HIV/AIDS, violence, and tuberculosis combined. Now, let's compare that to the number of deaths from other drugs. According to the same source, illegal drugs like weed and mushrooms cause far fewer deaths, but the harm doesn't stop at mortality. Alcohol is a major contributor to the global burden of disease and injury. It's linked to over 200 health conditions and is the leading risk factor for premature death and disability among people aged 15 to 49. You don't hear those numbers when you're being offered a glass of wine at a party, do you? Another startling fact is the societal cost of alcohol. It's not just the individual who suffers, it's society as a whole. The economic cost of alcohol abuse is staggering, with healthcare expenses, lost productivity, and crime-related costs running into billions of dollars each year globally. And yet, despite all this, alcohol is legal. It's readily available in shops, bars, and restaurants. It's glamorized in media and ingrained in many cultures. Celebrations, commiserations, and even casual socializing often involve alcohol. It's normalized to the point where not drinking is often seen as the odd behavior. Isn't it ironic that a substance causing such havoc is not just legal, but is also a major part of many cultures and societies? It's high time we start looking at alcohol for what it truly is, the real #1 drug. And it's time we start questioning why we're so accepting of a substance that causes so much harm. The world of liquor isn't just about fancy cocktails and celebrations, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. This business is not just about providing us with a means to celebrate or unwind after a hard day. It's a money-making machine that often targets those who can least afford it. The lower classes, who are already grappling with numerous socio-economic issues, find themselves placed firmly in the crosshairs of the alcohol industry's marketing strategies. A quick trip to your local grocery store will show you just how pervasive the industry's reach truly is. Alcohol is advertised as a necessity for good times, a solution for bad times, and a way to fit in. The industry uses clever marketing and deeply ingrained societal norms to manipulate consumers into spending their hard-earned money on their products. But let's take a moment to understand the real cost of this industry. It's not just the price tag on the bottle. The economic burden of excessive alcohol consumption in the United States alone is staggering. Every year it costs society hundreds of billions of dollars. This includes healthcare expenses, lost productivity at work, criminal justice costs, and more. Moreover, the tax levied on alcohol, which is often seen as a way to offset these costs, is disproportionately borne by the lower classes. This happens because alcohol taxes are typically regressive, meaning the less money you make, the higher percentage of your income goes to paying this tax. The alcohol industry thrives on the lack of transparency about these realities. It thrives on the idea that alcohol is just harmless fun, not a potentially addictive substance that can lead to serious health issues and financial struggles. Yet, in this dark reality, there is a glimmer of hope. Awareness is growing, and more people are questioning the industry's tactics and the role alcohol plays in their lives. The more we educate ourselves and others, the more power we have to make informed decisions about our health and our wallets. The liquor industry thrives on our ignorance. Knowledge is our only defense. While a glass of wine might seem harmless, the impact of hard liquor on your body is far from it. This is where we dive into the harsh truth about hard liquor. So you've just poured yourself a glass of your favorite spirit. It's smooth, it's flavorful, and it packs a punch. But do you know what's really happening inside your body with each sip? Let's break it down. As the liquor enters your system, it's quickly absorbed by your bloodstream. From there, it's carried to your brain, where it depresses the central nervous system. This can lead to impaired judgment, slowed reflexes, and even memory loss. Over time, excessive drinking can lead to more severe and permanent brain damage. Now let's talk about your heart. Regular heavy drinking can raise your blood pressure, leading to a host of problems including heart disease and stroke. It's a sobering reality, isn't it? But perhaps the organ that takes the most hit is your liver. It's the primary site of alcohol metabolism, and it works overtime when you drink. Over time, this can lead to fatty liver disease, hepatitis, cirrhosis, and even liver cancer. According to the World Health Organization, 3 million deaths every year result from harmful use of alcohol. That's 5.3% of all deaths. Yet it's legal and widely available, while other less harmful substances remain prohibited. These are not just numbers or statistics. These are real lives, real people. They're someone's friend, someone's parent, someone's child. The liquor industry might paint a picture of sophistication and glamour around hard liquor, but the reality is far from it. It's a world of health risks and potential devastation. It's not about being a buzzkill or spoiling your fun. It's about understanding the implications and making informed decisions. After all, isn't it better to be in the know than in the dark? Hard liquor might give a temporary high, but the long-term effects are a steep price to pay. So the next time you reach for that bottle, remember, it's not just a drink. It's a choice that could change your life. But here's the silver lining. Recovery is possible, and a life free from alcohol is not just a dream. Let's paint a picture of hope. Every year, countless individuals decide to turn away from the bottle and embrace a life of sobriety. These are people from all walks of life, proving that it's never too late to make a change, regardless of your circumstances. It's a testament to the human spirit's resilience, the power of determination, and the promise of a better tomorrow. Imagine a life where your body is no longer subjected to the harsh and damaging effects of alcohol. A life where your liver can heal, your skin can glow, and your mind can clear. A life where your overall health is improved and the risk of alcohol-related diseases significantly drops. Now, picture relationships mended and strengthened. Without the haze of alcohol clouding your judgment and behavior, you can rebuild trust, forge stronger bonds, and enjoy more meaningful interactions with family and friends. And let's not forget the financial aspect. The savings from not buying alcohol can be substantial. Think about it. Those bottles of wine, cans of beer, and shots of liquor add up over time. Imagine what you could do with that extra money. Perhaps a vacation, a down payment on a house, or even just the peace of mind knowing you have a safety net. But don't just take our word for it. Statistics back this up. Studies have shown that people who quit drinking report significant improvements in their physical and mental health, relationships, and financial situation. So yes, recovery is possible. And not just possible, it's probable with the right mindset, support, and determination. It's a journey that may be challenging, but it's one worth embarking on. Remember, it's never too late to make a change. A life free from alcohol isn't just possible, It's waiting for you.
It's just straight facts.